Ever wondered if your cat is actually saying sorry? Ever found yourself totally mesmerized and completely baffled by a cat's weird antics? One minute they're acting like they own the place, and the next, they're all snuggled up to you, purring like there's no tomorrow. It's enough to make even the biggest cat lovers scratch their heads in confusion. Cats are masters of mystery, showing affection one moment and mischief the next. Let's unravel these cryptic messages together. As we venture into this adventure, get ready to be charmed, puzzled, and maybe even learn a thing or two about the complex world of cat behavior. So, let's roll up our sleeves and dig deep into the mysterious realm of cat apologies, unraveling the deeper meanings behind their graceful gestures and mysterious ways. It's time to crack the code of feline communication. To start, let's explore how cats typically communicate. Think back to that time your cat decided your paperwork was prime nap material, only to send documents flying when you approached. Amidst the chaos, your furry friend looked at you with a mix of innocence and mischief, leaving you to wonder, did they mean to do that? These moments perfectly capture the essence of cat apologies, a blend of cheeky defiance and irresistible charm. It's during these times that we're reminded of the delightful dance we share with our feline friends. Cats communicate through an array of vocalizations, tail flicks, and ear movements. But how much of it is their way of saying, "Oops, my bad"? Similar to humans, cats experience a range of emotions: love, happiness, sadness, and even anger. Their capacity for affection is extraordinary, forming deep bonds with both humans and fellow felines. Through subtle gestures like purring and gentle touches, cats reveal the depth of their emotional connection. Yet, they're not immune to darker feelings like sadness and frustration, often triggered by changes in their environment. Although cats may lack a sense of morality, they're keen observers of human behavior, picking up on our emotional cues with remarkable accuracy. They learn from our responses, adjusting their behavior accordingly. But can cats truly apologize? Despite their awareness of our feelings, cats don't experience guilt in the same way we do. Instead, they seek to reconnect with us after a disagreement, using gestures of affection to mend the bond. Let's delve into a short story that illustrates the intricate dance of feline apologies. But before we dive into Luna's story, think about this. Have you ever witnessed a moment with your cat that left you puzzled, wondering if they were trying to say sorry? Keep that moment in mind as you watch what happened with Luna and Sarah. Meet Luna, whose story will shine a light on how cats apologize. One lazy afternoon, while her owner, Sarah, was engrossed in work, Luna found herself irresistibly drawn to a shimmering object perched precariously on the edge of the coffee table, Sarah's favorite vase. With graceful stealth, Luna approached, her curiosity piqued by the delicate porcelain. In a moment of misjudgment, her tail brushed against the vase, sending it crashing to the floor in a cacophony of shattered dreams. Sarah, startled by the noise, rushed into the room to find Luna frozen in place, her wide eyes betraying a mix of surprise and guilt. The once pristine vase now lay in pieces, scattered across the floor like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Initially taken aback by the sight, Sarah's frustration melted away as she met Luna's gaze. She knew her feline friend hadn't meant to cause harm. It was simply an unfortunate accident. Approaching Luna cautiously, Sarah extended a hand, offering a gentle caress to reassure her. Luna responded with a tentative nuzzle, her silent apology palpable in the air. Together, they spent the next few moments cleaning up the mess, their bond stronger than ever. As Sarah swept up the last remaining fragments, she couldn't help but smile at Luna's earnest attempts to make amends. With the incident behind them, Luna curled up in Sarah's lap, the warmth of their connection a comforting balm. In that moment, Sarah realized that their relationship was built not on perfection, but on understanding and forgiveness. While we often interpret our cat's behaviors through a human lens, it's fascinating to note what science says about these interactions. According to a study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior, cats display certain behaviors like purring, slow blinking, and bringing gifts as part of their instinctual social behaviors, rather than expressions of guilt or apology as humans might understand them. Dr. Felicity Muse, a leading feline behaviorist, suggests that these actions are cats' ways of maintaining social harmony and bonding with their human companions. For instance, when a cat slow blinks at you after knocking over a vase, it's not necessarily saying "I'm sorry" in the human sense, but rather, "I still want to be friends, despite what happened." This distinction underscores the importance of understanding our pets on their own terms, appreciating the depth of our bonds with them through their natural behaviors. What do you think about the idea that cats' apologies are more about social harmony than guilt? Do you agree with the experts? Or have you observed something different in your own cat's behavior? Drop a comment with your thoughts. It's fascinating to observe our feline friends and try to interpret their actions and behaviors. One common area of misunderstanding arises from the charming notion that cats can apologize in a human sense. While we deeply connect with our pets and often attribute human emotions to them, it's important to understand the differences between human and cat emotional expressions. Cats are incredibly sensitive and intuitive creatures, adept at picking up on our emotions and responding to them. When a cat seems to apologize, it's not driven by guilt, but rather a complex mix of instincts, learned behaviors, and their unique way of maintaining social harmony. So, to be honest, it's actually a misconception that cats can apologize. The reality: cats do not experience guilt in the same way humans do. However, they are keenly aware of the dynamics of their relationship with their human companions. When a cat knocks over a vase or scratches up a piece of furniture, their subsequent actions that appear as apologies are their ways of reestablishing the social bond. They may use behaviors such as purring, rubbing against you, or bringing you a gift, not out of remorse, but as an instinctive response to maintain the relationship's harmony. Understanding these behaviors from a cat's perspective helps us appreciate the depth of our connection with them, without misinterpreting their actions through a purely human lens. Recognizing that a cat's apology is more about social bonding than guilt allows us to respond more effectively and compassionately, strengthening our bond with our feline friends. By respecting the unique ways cats communicate and interact with us, we deepen our understanding and appreciation of their complex emotional lives. Remember, every action your cat takes is a step in the intricate dance of communication between you, built on mutual respect, understanding, and unconditional love. Before we explore how cats mend fences, let's admire their emotional insight. Though they don't verbalize regret, their innate desire to repair relationships speaks volumes about the depth of their connection with us. As we uncover the various ways cats seek reconciliation, let's appreciate the intricate language of communication between human and feline. 9 ways cats seek reconciliation. 1. Purring. A soothing purr indicates peace and comfort, a cat's way of soothing tensions. 2. Slow blinking. A sign of trust and relaxation. A slow blink post-mischief is like a visual kiss, seeking forgiveness. 3. Licking or nuzzling. Affectionate gestures reaffirm the bond, showing care and forgiveness. 4. Head bumping. A gentle headbutt expresses ownership and affection, strengthening the bond. 5. Kneading. This comforting act signifies seeking comfort and offering an unspoken apology. 6. Belly displays. Vulnerable yet trusting, it's a cat's way of seeking reconciliation. 7. Gift giving. Offering gifts like prey shows a desire to share and make amends. 8. Approaching you. A cat's upright tail signals a desire to reconnect and reaffirm the bond. 9. Play initiations. Engaging in playfulness indicates a desire to rebuild the relationship. As we talk about the ways cats seek reconciliation, like purring or slow blinking, do any of these behaviors sound familiar to you? Can you recall a time your cat displayed one of these behaviors after a mischievous act? We'd love to hear about it in the comments. Here are some ways you can respond to your cat's unique way of saying sorry. Which of these have you tried? And how did your cat react? Or do you have any other strategies that work well for you and your cat? Share your tips and experiences with our community. Cats have their unique way of saying sorry, and understanding these signals can deeply enrich the relationship between you and your furry friend. Here are a few tips to ensure you're responding in a way that fosters a stronger bond. 1. Recognize and acknowledge. When your cat displays behaviors like slow blinking or head bumping, recognize these as their way of communicating with you. A simple, gentle pet or a soft-spoken word can let them know their message is received. 2. Positive reinforcement. If your cat comes to you after a mishap, reinforcing their approach with a treat or their favorite form of affection encourages this behavior, showing them that coming to you is always the right choice. 3. Spend quality time. Together, set aside dedicated time to play with your cat or simply sit with them. This builds trust and reassures your cat of your bond, especially after any unsettling incidents. 4. Keep calm. If an incident occurs, like a broken vase, maintain a calm demeanor. Cats are highly sensitive to our emotions, and staying calm can prevent them from feeling anxious or scared. 5. Initiate affection. Sometimes, after a minor mischief, initiate affection by inviting your cat for a cuddle or starting a play session. It demonstrates that your relationship is unharmed and that you still cherish their company. By implementing these tips, you not only acknowledge your cat's attempts at apologizing, but also reinforce a loving, trusting relationship. Remember, it's all about understanding and communication, forming the foundation of your bond with your feline friend. After exploring how to respond to your cat's unique ways of saying sorry, we see that every interaction is an opportunity to strengthen our bond. Now, as we wrap up, let's reflect on the beautiful, complex language of love and forgiveness that our cats share with us. As we conclude our exploration into the enchanting world of cat apologies, it's clear that while cats may not express guilt as humans do, their behaviors and gestures towards reconciliation are unmistakable signs of their affection and the complexity of their emotional intelligence. Recognizing and responding to these signs can significantly strengthen the bond between you and your cat, transforming every interaction into an opportunity for deeper connection. By acknowledging the unique ways in which our cats seek forgiveness, we embrace a shared language of love and understanding, fostering a relationship built on mutual respect and care. Whether you're a seasoned cat owner or new to the world of feline companionship, the insights gained today invite you to see your cat's actions through a lens of empathy and compassion, enriching your life together. Cats communicate in whispers of affection and gestures of trust. It's up to us to listen, learn, and love in return. Their apologies, silent but heartfelt, remind us of the unique and irreplaceable bond we share with our feline friends. As we wrap up, reflect on the beautiful, complex language of love and forgiveness that our cats share with us. What's the most memorable apology you've received from your cat? Let's continue to discover the loving, complex language of cats together. Share your story below. Don't miss out on more heartwarming stories and invaluable insights into the world of your whiskered companions. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel, where the mysteries of cat behavior are unraveled one purr at a time. Join our community of cat lovers and start enriching your relationship with your feline friend today. Share your own cat tales below and become a part of the conversation. Together, let's continue to discover the loving, complex language of cats. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Your journey into the heart of cat communication is just beginning.